It's not the best, but come
Oh my god.
on. You
Speaking
gotta
of
give it a
low
chance.
standards, okay,
I have
Chinoda is
no
at least below
standards,
me.
excuse you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Anime Club After Dark, the podcast that delves into all things anime, manga, and otaku culture related. I'm your host, Alex, but you can call me Senpai, and joining me tonight, I have our Wizard of Wait What, Shinoda.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my, so formal. And our Chivalry of Shota's Shotaro.
I'm about to add some Attack on Titan lingerie to my catalog.
Good lord. As if I wasn't about to throw up enough. All right, so on tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing the summer 2018 preview. But before that, we have a little bit of a story time because our one and only show just got back from Anime North. So you want to talk about that for a few minutes?
Yeah, I'm the best show from the summer season, and the one and only one that matters. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I went to went to Anime North, which is the annual convention in Toronto, Canada. The best country, better than America, obviously. We have
Fuck
geese.
you.
Yeah. It was pretty good. I went to like an hour and a half screening for this Canadian independent documentary. I'm so like academia, no. But okay, I was like the only one who went there because all these other fucking weebs were just like fapping to their waifu pillows. I'm like, what about getting learned with documentaries like National Geographic? Anyways, the documentary I watched was Geek Girls by Gina Hara, which was about misogyny and sexism in anime culture and geek culture, and you should all get hashtag woke about the blatant hatred of women in every aspect of the society. No, but it was really good actually. It interviewed a lot of prominent, quote unquote, celebrities that are women in geek culture. And it was it's pretty intense, pretty emotional. And overall, it was a really good documentary. And I was glad that I went to see it. And one other highlight from Anime North was I went to this panel called Kinks in Anime and Manga. And it had nothing to do with anime and manga. It was like
What does it have to do with then?
it was all just like uh textbook instruction for BDSM.
Oh my god.
I was like, okay, I'm down. This is interesting. It was they like went right into it. They started using terms that I didn't even know what they were talking about. I'm like, what the fuck did I get into? And I'm like, okay. But it was interesting. Yeah.
I'm sure that was an interesting way to spend 45 minutes or so.
Yeah, full 60 minutes. Some of them were threatening to do live demonstrations, and I was like, okay, no. But yeah, those were the interesting parts of the con. Like everything else was interesting as well. But yeah, it was a good time.
Do you want to tell that story you were telling us the other night?
No, I don't want
Oh,
to
please do.
encourage...
Tell it.
Do it.
No, I'm not going to.
Tell us about the
That's
autism,
for,
please.
that's for the DMs.
Well, people deserve to hear the cringiest things. That's what they're here for.
Oh my god. I can't, like, rant about someone specifically on a public podcast. God. That's just rude, okay? I'm not a bitch. I'm just a bitch.
Yeah, please. Well, did you at least get some interesting merchandise?
Oh, I spent too much money. I bought so
Always.
much. I bought so many yaoi trash prints. Yeah. I'll upload them to Facebook.
Yeah. Did you take a lot of pictures?
No. There wasn't that much good cosplay. I saw like one good Kakegurui cosplayer, but yeah, I
Did
didn't
they
wanna...
get the Ahegao down?
I'm not sure. I guess so.
I mean, because good Kakegurui cosplay requires a good Ahegao face.
Sure,
This
sure.
is true.
Anyway, I'm glad you had a good time. And in a couple months, I'll be at Otakon in DC.
Nice.
It's gonna be great.
Yes. It'll be
There
my first
will
time
be
in
even
DC.
more
So.
smelling and wonderful people.
Did you say good smelling? What?
It has
Have
a
you
lot
ever
of
been
people.
to a convention? There's no really good smelling people at a convention.
You did not hear the sarcasm, did you?
No, because there was none in your voice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Moving on.
Moving on. So, yes, to what we're actually going to talk about tonight, which is, as I mentioned before, the summer season is fast approaching. We only have, 4 more weeks or so left in the spring season at the time of this recording.
Bullshit, it's already summer. Fuck this heat.
That's
Fuck
true.
this heat. I miss summer.
I mean, we're recording this a couple of
winter.
we're recording this a couple of days after Memorial Day in the U.S., and that is the unofficial start of summer here in America. So to us, it's kind of summer, even if the calendar doesn't say that. But yeah, so the summer season is approaching. So we figured we'd go ahead and talk about a few of the shows that we're each of us are kind of looking forward to, and then we're also going to try something new that we haven't done in our season previews thus far. We're going to have a second part to this, which is sort of like a rapid fire lightning round where each of us go through a handful of other shows, and it should be fun. Don't know if we're going to keep that name, rapid fire lightning round. We'll figure out something, but anyway. So I'll go ahead and start with the first show that I'm going to talk about for the summer season, and that is a little show called Island. Now, listen. If you look at this show and you just look at like the post that they put out for it, yeah, it's full of lolis, but the show's just fucking full of lolis. I can't even turn that around to something positive. Like, if you were a lolicon, this is gonna be the show for you. It's made by Studio Feel, which has in the past made some interesting shows. They're the studio that's responsible for that Yasuka no Sora show, which is it's literal incest. It's not even like implied incest or like step sibling. This is like literal incest. So I'm hoping that this goes that route, but I don't think it will. But yeah, it takes place on an island where basically it's just full of lolis. So paradise, in other words. And there's like
Some people call that Alcatraz.
Some people call that Alcatraz. Jesus Christ. I don't think Al Capone called that Alcatraz, but sure, we'll go with that. But where was I going with this? There's like this sort of mystery storyline that I guess is kind of gonna run through this about how these people have cut off all contact with the mainland, and this sort of society on this island has been in decline. The island's basically run by 3 families, it says. I don't know. This is actually based on a manga, I believe. Is it? I don't actually don't know. Visual novel. Excuse me, a visual novel. Oh god, that's even better. That means it's definitely based on something really kinky.
Oh no. But oh yes?
But yeah, so the point of this show is that on this island full of lolis, there's a lone man that washes up on shore, and who claims to be from the future, mind you, and he's trying to change the island's fate. I'm assuming and I'm hoping that this changing of fate means that he's going to impregnate all the lolis.
So is this an anime or just a straight up hentai? What the hell?
You know what? This could go either way, and being that it's made by Studio Veal, it literally could go either way.
You know what? Here's my theory. They didn't want to make a hentai, so they made the anime, and they said, we'll leave it to the fans to make the hentai.
I mean, you may not be wrong. I will say, just judging from the PV, the actual character designs look like the lolis look really cute. Not gonna lie.
Except for the black-haired loli, she has like pubes for hair.
She has and you're absolutely not wrong by that. She has like a pubic afro looking thing on her head, and it's not very attractive. I won't lie about that. I
just gagged a little bit.
But I will say there's this one loli who is like got the sailor outfit on, and she's like 10 out of 10.
She's a mini Esdeath.
She kind of looks like a young Esdeath, doesn't she?
Long blue hair and a naval cap. That's all you need.
I mean, that's pretty
Now
much
she
it.
acts the part. Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh, listen, you got me. You got me there. I mean, like, thump thump doki doki. I will say one particular thing I'm kind of disappointed about is none of these lolis are voiced by the loli queen herself, Kana Hanazawa. That's the only disappointment that I can see so far.
Is she the lolly queen though? Isn't she the chuny queen?
But can't she be both?
Uh,
She's definitely the anime queen because she's
One of those two is somewhat attractive to some people.
Well, are you saying that you're a chuny?
What is that? That's not what I said at all.
One of
this
these
again.
fucking days, I will
God
get you
damn
to
it.
admit on this podcast that you are in fact the chuny that you are.
I would never.
But yeah, that's Island. I mean, lolis. How else can I sell it but just fucking lolis? There's like a loli to suit every taste. There's a Megane loli, there's a Sailor loli, there's a pubic hair loli, and then there's a Twin Tails loli. So I mean, there is a little bit of everything here. And judging by the PV, there's also an Opie loli. So I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, that's all I got for Island. You guys got anything else for it?
Nope.
All right, then, Chinoda, what do you got first off?
I have what might be either one of the best trash of the next season, or it might actually turn out somewhat decent. Who knows? It's another isekai. What do you know?
No, you're kidding. You're absolutely kidding, right?
Unfortunately, I'm not. So I'm not even gonna bother to say the title. Alex, do you want to try?
Yeah, I'll do this.
Well,
It's go ahead.
The English title is How Not to Summon a Demon Lord.
Oh,
But-
hey, yeah, there we go.
But if you want the actual Japanese title, it's Isekai Mao
Fucking
to
weeb.
Shogun Shoujo no Dore Majutsu.
I'm sure you messed up somewhere there.
Hold on. Isekai Mao to Shogun Shoujo no Dore Majutsu.
Welcome to the Autism Cast, where we express our autism fully in all its
I'm out.
ugly beauty.
I am out.
Excuse me. You can fuck right the fuck off.
Anyways, basic premise, dude who plays MMORPGs, ends up getting summoned to another world, and he has the same appearance of what he was in the game. And he meets two girls who proclaim themselves to be his apparent summoner, and they perform the enslavement ritual on top of the summoning ritual. But his character ability's passive ability activates, and instead the girls become enslaved to him. So
How fucking
with
original.
that in a new world, he's like, fuck it, I'ma do me, and he chooses to act like his character from in-game. So basically, all-powerful demon lord in a new world.
I've never heard
I
of that
don't know
before.
how
Oh
this-
No,
my
I've
God.
I've honestly never ever heard of that premise before. It's like it's so new. Wait, is this actually the isekai that has like the loli harem in it too? Or is that the other one that's coming out this season?
And
No,
that's, I think that's the other
one.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
there's like 3 or 4 isekai shows that are coming out this season.
There's a lot of lolis that coming out.
Oh, there's
this
so
season.
many shows with lolis in it this season. I'm
Kinda
so happy.
scares me.
I'm so happy.
I mean, same. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's like, fuck's going on over there? Y'all, is it the mood? Is it the year? Like, what's up, guys? Loli season back again?
Got the boner for the lolis.
Oh God, I just thought of something horrible. It is summer, therefore a lot of people are wearing less clothes. So
Good time for lolis to wear less clothes too. Just say. Just say.
I'm gonna fucking
Ah.
throw up. Oh God. But yeah, judging by the PV of what I saw in this, it actually doesn't look that bad. So I'll check it out for like 2 or 3 episodes. Give it a good old 3-episode rule. See how it goes. Hopefully it turns out somewhat decent, but we'll see.
I'm actually gonna watch it as well because the MC is kind of hot.
I would like to point
You,
out that this
yeah.
show is being made by the same people who made Izetta the Last Witch, so it probably will look good. Whether it'll actually be good is a different story, but it probably will look good.
It looks like it's gonna be trash, but you know me.
Our kind of trash.
Exactly.
You have a low bar for for what you'll actually watch.
Same.
Is that all you got?
Yeah.
Well, why don't
sorry,
you pass it
I
on
should have
to
said-
show?
Yeah. Show, would you like to talk about the next thingamabobber?
Sure. So I'm gonna talk about Chio-chan no Tsugakuro,
AKA
which-
the best show of the summer, bar none, anime this season, calling it now.
You're hyping
Yep.
this shit up, and it better be this good. Otherwise, I'm gonna kick you.
The promotional video for this show is just fucking crazy. It's okay, it's allegedly the main plot is high school girls going to school, but what actually happens is on their way to school, apparently they stop by at a Yakuza strip club and they become strippers for the Yakuza, and they do like a minute-long strip dance for the Yakuza, which this is occurring in the PV, by the way. If you go watch that, you can go see that. And like they're like toting assault rifles and
machine guns
balaclavas, and like they're having high speed chases on the Mexican border, and they're blowing shit up, and like and the animation is really good. This is like
And swearing in English, I might add.
there's something in English. I'm not entirely sure what they're saying. But this is definitely really high quality animation, and it looks like it's gonna be really funny too. It's really what is this based on anyways?
It's based on a
like,
currently like releasing manga. Like
Oh my
ongoing, I think.
God.
I think it's still ongoing.
Huh.
It doesn't have an end date listed here, so it must still be ongoing.
it's very interesting. It seems like so off the wall that I would expect it to be original, because like it's just so creative and just so there's no bars held back.
I'm just
on
trying
it.
to imagine like how do you actually draw some of the stuff I saw in this PV?
I don't know. It seems like it would be really good as an animation and not as good as a manga, but
Yeah.
who knows?
But
It's-
oh man, like do yourself a favor if you haven't. Just go watch the PV. It will put a smile on your face. It really will.
Really, I was like mouth agape, shocked and like disgusted and like what the fuck the entire time. Like what the fuck am I watching?
No matter what, it's gonna prove to be an experience.
Oh,
is
for sure.
What it is.
Well, you and I, Joe, were talking about this before we started recording. It kind of looks like it's going to be a female version of Daily Lives of High School Boys, where it's just like really absurdist comedy in the guise of like daily life.
Yeah. Except
So-
a higher budget and
Well, yeah, it must be a higher budget based on the animation alone.
and a bit more over the top. But yeah.
But holy shit! Like, just I want everything in the PV to just be that every single episode, and it will be unequivocally the best show of the summer season, bar none.
I think it's gonna be a good meme show.
Oh, for sure.
Not like we have enough of those.
Papa Team Epic.
You tried.
I tried to do it like they do in the show.
I know.
All right, is that all you got?
Yeah.
All right. So the second show I want to talk about here is a show called Harukana Receive. Now, this show it's about volleyball, and it kind of looks like it's being done. And it's also about beach volleyball. So you're gonna see a lot of skin in this show. So great fucking season for a show like this. But it sort of looks like, based on the PV, it's trying to set itself up as like a female version of Haikyuu, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as good as Haikyuu, just based on the fact that the animation is like 3 or 4 steps down from what you saw in Haikyuu?
Really? I think it's equivalent to Haikyuu.
I'd say maybe to the first season, but not to the second or third season. Certainly not to the third season. I thought the animation in the third season of Haikyuu was where it was the best.
You mean, season 3 was the best animated season?
Yeah, best animated, just based solely on animation, I would say it's the best.
I guess so.
There was a lot more detail to me in the third season, and I didn't see that much detail in the PV for Hadouken Receive. But yeah, it takes place also in Okinawa, which is not actually a place you see a lot in anime. But I mean, the basic premise of the story is that there's a girl who, of course, she has some sort of disadvantage. She's very, very short. So I guess that's the main character's sort of, problem. But she gets convinced to go back into volleyball when she started at one point, and then that's how the story kind of starts out. I really don't know much else I can say about this. The PV actually looked pretty good. A lot of the character designs look really cute, honestly. And it's also, sadly, it's based on a manga that's currently, it's still releasing. So I highly doubt that we'll get a complete story out of this. So that's sort of, disappointing in that regard. But I'm still going to watch this. I'm definitely going to give it my typical 4 or 5 episode treatment. I'm not expecting great things like Haikyuu, but if it's at least half as good as Haikyuu, I'll probably end up watching the whole thing. That's all I got. And it's volleyball. I mean, as someone who used to play volleyball, I like it. So anyway, that's all I got. Hey, Chinoda, what do you got for your second one?
For my second one, I have something that looks to be pretty violent and pretty cute. Violent in the fun way, though. Jashin-chan Dropkick. It's about a delusional gothic Lolita who summons a demon girl with the tail of a cobra called Jashin-chan. And apparently they're going to be living together until urine. Fuck, urine. That's
urine.
Not how you say it.
Urine.
I don't. Shut up. However you say her name. God.
How about Yurine?
Urinate. Yes. Thank you. That
Urine.
makes a lot more correct. I don't know. I saw it and then my mind said it and I didn't think to stop it. Shut up. Finds a way to send Jashin-chan back to hell or until Jashin-chan kills her. So, I'm assuming this is gonna be one of the good comedies of the season, at least from the little bit I saw. Hopefully there is a bit more to it, a lot more character interactions and all that. I have a feeling that's what it will be, but we'll see as it goes on. But for now, banking off of the whole gothic Lolita and monster demon girl. That is all you need to give me, fam. I'm good off of that alone. I mean, hey, it's just the truth.
I like the gothic Lolita aesthetic, though. That's 10 out of 10 right there.
It really is. We don't see it nearly as much as we used to see it, and it's somewhat sad.
I don't know if it's true or not, but it seems to me like that sort of aesthetic has fallen somewhat out of favor. I don't know if that's true in Japan or not, but it seems to have in the last couple of years.
Yeah, which is definitely a shame, because it's always cute to look at. Hell, you still see it a lot at cons and stuff. There's still a lot of people that
that's
love
like
it.
the generic gothic loli cosplay. Like, if you have a really small cosplayer, that's a really great thing to do. Just do a generic gothic Lolita.
Yeah.
You'll get pictures from everyone.
Oh yeah, they're always busy. Also, the studio doing this is Nomad. I thought I'd just throw that out there.
I think
they done?
Their big claim to fame, at least as far as I can see, is probably Squid Girl.
Hey, Squid Girl's a damn classic.
Squid Girl was a really funny anime. I liked it a lot. They also did Dokoro-chan.
The hell is that?
That's the one about the angel that constantly kills the one junior high school student and then has to fix him.
Oh, that! Oh my god, I love that shit. It was horrible.
I had I also forgot. They also did Ouran High School Host Club.
Just a small, very unknown thing.
Yeah.
Don't
Gets the
think anyone knows
Fujoshi
about
wet.
Definitely gets me wet.
Oh, God.
Listen, I love what I love. I can't help it.
Anyway. Yeah. So is that all you got?
That's all I have for
Then
the
fucking kick it to
show
show.
so far.
Okay, well, I'm gonna talk about Lord of Vermilion, which looks to be like a horror action, but I'm not sure because the genres aren't listed. But it's about a weird sound slash mist engulfs Tokyo and everyone loses consciousness. So then the government blockades Tokyo into a quarantine, and then when people wake up, they're like, fuck, we're quarantined in. And then they're like, whatever, we'll just live our normal lives. But they, something happens with their blood, and then some sort of occurrence breaks out, some sort of fighting violence. I know, it sounds cliche.
No, I like how you said that. Some sort of occurrence.
Okay, I don't know. It's vague. There's no PV either, so I don't even know what they're talking about. But like, they called it an incident. Okay, I don't know what that means. So basically, what I see from this premise is that we begin.
Sounds like the movie Mist.
Fuck you! I was about to say that. We begin with Stephen King's Mist, then we move on to the second film of Resident Evil, and then we end with Dead Man Wonderland, which I'm fine with all three of those. I love horror, but I don't know if this is gonna be good or like shitty, because I haven't seen the PV. But I am hopeful.
You haven't seen the PV because there isn't one.
Yeah. It's based on a video game, which can be a bad thing and a good thing. Bad thing because there's no plot, but good thing, that means that there's room to make a plot that has creative, like, that actually flows in an anime format, but I don't know if they're actually going to do that. So yeah, I'm going to be hopeful. I know anime horrors don't have the best track record.
You got that straight.
But I'm desperate, okay? I need my horror fix.
You're the horror whore.
Oh my god, I'm the horror.
This is actually jeez. This is being done by Studio Azred, which I think is how you're supposed to pronounce that. Their big claim to fame, and brace yourself, is Big Order, Mirai Nikki, and Shuffle.
I know.
So prepare for shit.
That was a big red flag.
I mean,
I feel like they did something decent.
Don't get your
though.
hopes up is all I'm saying.
Oh, they did Corpse Party. I like that.
Corpse Party was okay. They did the OVA for Corpse Party, missing footage.
Oh.
I don't think they actually did Corpse Party, the series.
I thought Corpse Party was an OVA.
I thought there was a series.
No.
Oh no, there was a sequel OVA. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, well,
that wasn't done by
anyways.
Azred. That was done by Mages.
Well, I haven't seen the sequel, so it doesn't matter to me. Anyways.
Dog, I'll be honest. This shit looks like shit.
Oh,
I'm not
fuck
looking
you.
forward to it at all.
You're not chuny enough for it.
I'll
Wait,
check
what?
it out. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it's probably gonna turn out to be shit.
Wait, did you just say we're not tuning enough for it? Does that mean
I
that
didn't
you
say anything.
are tuning enough for it?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, are you bids? That's on tape. Play it
Sure
back.
it is. Uh-huh. Well, that's all I had for this.
All right. Well, for my third one, I want to talk about a show called Happy as Sugar Life, and that's exactly how they say it in the PV. So shut up. So this is based on a currently releasing manga. That's the only problem I really have with this so far.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But speaking of Mirai Nikki, we have a pink-haired yandere as the main character. And this is, of all the fucking things this has a shonen tag, I don't know why this has a shonen tag. It's clearly not for young boys.
You don't know what young boys are into.
I clearly don't know what you're into.
I'm not a young boy.
Anyway, you could be mistaken for one. So this is basically the main character is this high schooler who has, according to the description, a reputation for being, quote, easy, um, meaning that she sleeps around. But one day she meets this child who, I'm not kidding, this is exactly what it says in the description, for whom she is convinced she feels true love for the first time. I will repeat that. She meets a child and feels like she falls in love with this child. Yeah, it's like she has this really sweet and innocent demeanor, but deep down she's just a murdering psychopath, basically. So it kind of seems... What?
What's she gonna do to the baby?
Apparently protect it like its life is in danger, I suppose.
I see.
At least that's what it says in the description. What
also
she'll
can't
actually
tell-
do...
I also can't tell whether the supposed child that she meets is supposed to be a boy or a girl, because it just says child, and I really can't tell from the child's appearance.
It's a girl.
I thought that, but I wasn't entirely sure. And then I looked at the tags and it says Shoujo Ai, and I'm thinking, oh shit, they're like gonna go full forward with this, and they're literally gonna have her like, maybe rape this child. I don't know.
I'm sure you're hoping for that, Alex.
I am
You
not.
sick bastard. I am.
This is Jesus. This is also listed as a psychological horror, so I don't know if we're going to get psychological horror a la Doki Doki Literature Club or psychological horror as in Mirai Nikki. I'm hoping it's the former and not the latter, because I really don't want another Mirai Nikki.
We already have two.
Exactly. And they both kind of suck.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean it's made by a brand new studio called Ezola. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. It's EZO''LA. And this is their first outing, so it'll be interesting to see how well they do just based on this, I suppose. But yeah, if you like fucking pink-haired yanderes, check it out, I guess. That's it. That's all I got. So, Shinoda, what do you got for your third?
I, for my third, have... Would you like to say that, Alex? Because I have no clue.
Oh, God.
I don't have a no clue. I just don't want to bother.
Muyo... What is it? Muyo? Muyo
I think
to...
it's Muyo.
Muyo to Roji no Mahoritsu Sodan Jimuso.
Basically, Spirit Detective Agency.
Wait, is this the one with the two shotas?
It is the one with the two shotas.
Oh my god, what? Wait, are you actually watching this?
Yeah!
Wait,
Are you kidding me?
Did you see the PV?
Yeah,
Yes,
did you
I
actually
did.
watch this thing?
Yeah.
Wait, you did? Oh my god.
And you still want to watch it?
Yes!
Impressive. You have
Please
you have
explain.
no low bar.
What? You guys think it's really gonna be that bad?
I'll
like-
tell you exactly what I think. I think the studio dean is starting to slip back in their old habits.
Oh, don't say that.
I mean, okay, the character designs look cute in the poster, but in the PV, they're like they're disgusting. They're stupid. They look dumb.
It's not the best, but come on.
Speaking
Gotta
of
give it a
low
chance.
standards, okay,
I have
Shinoda is
no
at least
standards.
below me.
Excuse you.
I will say this. I will say this. Compared to most of the stuff we've talked about, this is actually based on a manga that's finished.
Oh, holy shit.
I'm sure the plot doesn't matter anyways.
I mean, you're probably not wrong. But since when does Studio Dean ever cared about plot?
Rakugo?
Yeah.
That's the one time, the one exception where Studio Dean was like, wow, we gotta actually tell a serious story. And they buckled down and they did it. And then we get
and
this.
it was great. And
What is
that,
the actual
yeah.
Japanese or the English translation? The English translation is Muyo and Roji's Bureau of Supernatural Investigation.
It's quite literally a spirit detective agency. That's what it actually is. Essentially, apparently they're gonna be serving justice to evil spirits and such, and they're experts in magic law, which I'm like, what the hell? I hope the world building probably the first season is going to be a good bit of world building and
First season? You think there's going to be more than one season? You are having very high hopes for this
if
show.
it works out. If it works out. Listen.
That's a big
They
if.
look cute, okay? They look cute. I want more.
I'm just saying that when our resident
turns out
Shotacon won't even touch a show with 2 fucking Shotas on the fucking cover art, that's a problem.
Well, you can't really judge off of show because he's very picky.
Not really. Not
But
really.
no,
No,
it's,
yeah, you're stretching there, buddy.
I might be. I very well might be. Honestly, I'm probably gonna give it the 3-episode rule and see how it turns out. See if I'm even gonna bother with it. But from what it like, the premise of it and everything is what really has its hook on me. I want to see it work out, and I hope it does. But if it doesn't, just one less thing I'm watching, and one more time for me to watch other stuff. So
What about
it could
the
go
second
either
season
way.
you're hoping for?
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said, what about the second season you're hoping for?
Shh, that's just me fluffing. Don't worry about it. Show!
Fine.
What's your third show?
Let's talk about an actual good show, Attack on Titan Season 3, for which I am
Everyone, get your
pre-ordering.
buckets out.
For which I am pre-ordering the lingerie for.
I swear to God, no, seriously. This has nothing to do with the show. If you actually
If you
order that,
do,
I will
I
pay
need
you. I will
pics.
fucking pay you $500 to model that shit. I'm not even kidding.
You can see me modeling the Attack on Titan lingerie if you watch Attack on Titan, and then only during the airtime of the new episodes.
I'll tell you what, if you actually agree, no, I'm serious. I'm absolutely 100% serious about this. If you buy that lingerie and agree to model it, not only will I watch all of Attack on Titan and I will agree to watch season 3, I will fucking read up to chapter 100 of the manga.
Jesus.
Oh, Alex, you're so thirsty.
I just want to see you embarrass yourself at this point. I really do.
Wow,
It'd be worth
look
it. My
beautiful
discomfort,
in that
Patreon
lingerie.
and everything.
I will not be embarrassed at all.
my
Excuse
discomfort
you.
of having to actually trundle through Attack on Titan's bullshit would actually be worth it.
So yeah, if you want to check out the lingerie I'm talking about, go over to our Facebook group and look for Attack on Titan lingerie. I linked it there. Anyways, yeah, I am a super huge Attack on Titan fan. I'm caught up with the manga, and I really want to see the new season. I know approximately how far it's gonna go, and it's basically gonna go to the climax of the manga. So I can't wait to see that animated. Especially since Attack on Titan is a show that has a really, really long overarching plot, and it takes a long time to get to the main climax. So this has been so long coming. Like, the first season was 2013, and we're getting it in 2018. So we're finally getting a full rounded arc by the end of 2018. So I'm super happy about that. Also, they
Hopefully
said that they
don't
were.
fuck up.
No, I don't think they will. I mean, season 1 and 2 were really, really good. So I think they're gonna be good about it. Don't plant seeds of doubt in my mind, Shinoda. I need positive
we
reinforcement.
both read up to a certain amount, so we know what's about to happen.
I have a legit question.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Have they announced whether this is going to be 12 or 24 episodes?
I forget. Hold on. Let me check.
Because I'm pretty sure they haven't yet.
It can't
She-
be 12 because, like, if
Well, I mean,
it's gonna be a
I'm
full arc,
I meant
it's
as
12
in
isn't enough.
like a single season's worth of episode. It could be 12, 13, 14, whatever.
Nah, the next arc is gonna be a big one.
I don't think they've released the episode count, but they said where in the plot they would get to. So I don't.
Are you expecting 12, 13 episodes?
I'm expecting 2 seasons. I mean, like 2 cores.
So 24 episodes. Or
Yeah.
26 episodes, actually.
24.
Yeah.
Which would be the same as the
or
first
like,
season.
Or like 1.5 core. I'm not sure though. I'm bad at estimating.
That'd be like 19 episodes.
Yeah. Anyways, I also wanted to say that like I think the studio or the mangaka announced that they would be changing some things for the new season, because like the mangaka like regrets some things and wants to change it, and I'm like, what? I'm so concerned. What are you changing? What are you doing? I'm very scared because I did not like the changes in season 2. It was very controversial. Some people liked it, some people didn't.
Calling it now, Aaron's a time-traveling dinosaur.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
I mean,
cry.
that was foreshadowed in the 2nd season. You don't
gonna
even know that, do you?
cry.
You haven't seen the 2nd season's OP, have you,
No.
Alex? There's actual dinosaurs in the 2nd season OP. So
Why
you
am
don't
I
even
not
need,
fucking
You don't even
surprised?
need to watch the show to know the plot twist. No, I'm joking. I didn't spoil anything. They're not dinosaurs. Okay.
I
This
wouldn't be
isn't-
surprised. I honestly wouldn't.
They're not. Don't worry.
I'm not even being sarcastic about that. If it turns out that Aaron Yeager is a time-traveling velociraptor with a fucking DeLorean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Christ,
Exactly.
calm down.
You know, isn't this just an amazing thing? That's what they're gonna change. They're gonna put
Add a
more
DeLorean. I
dinosaurs
might
in.
actually watch it then.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I am hesitant and scared, but also very excited. So
So you'd be
you
like
know,
cautiously optimistic.
I'm like on the I'm edging.
Oh, Jesus. Why don't we choose a different word?
No,
that's
let's
what
go
I
with that
meant.
word. That is the perfect word.
Literally what I meant. Okay, so did you have anything else to say about this, Shinoda? You watched it, right?
Yeah,
Or-
I watched
and
it.
read it.
We hasn't watched season 3 yet.
Well, yeah, because it hasn't. Anyways, I'm excited for it. Hopefully, it actually turns out well. I'm assuming it will, considering what the arc's about to be and everything. Hopefully, they get the tone of everything right, but we'll see how it goes. They've done it pretty good so far. I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be more hype, a lot more. No, I'm not even gonna say it because it'd be kind of spoilery. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
That reminds me, I'm also excited for the new OP and the new Hiroyuki Sawano tracks, which I demand you to make more tracks for it, Hiroyuki Sawano, because I'm in love with you. No.
Oh my
I
god.
really-
that
really-
sounds like both a
Confession.
threat and a threat of rape at the same time.
No, stop! I'm not! I just am expressing my love for his work. He's like my favorite composer. He's like the best composer. Anyways, yeah, that's all.
All right. So that's all we got for our in-depth discussion. So we're going to go into the second part of this, which is the new part of what we're doing for our season previews, and that is our rapid fire segment. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go by turn and talk about some of the other shows that we're either not looking forward to or looking forward to. So prepare for some autistic screaming. So I'm going to go ahead and start first with Kishibe Rohan wa Ugo Kanai. This is Thus Spoke Kishibe Rohan, which is the second OVA in the Rohan OVA series from David Production. Fuck you, David Production. I want more JoJo's anime. This is not the fucking one I wanted. Like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love Rohan, but fuck you, where's my part 5? That's it. I mean, it's gonna be good. I've read the manga this is based off of, but fucking part 5 already. That's all I got. Shinoda, go.
You guys will never have part 5.
Fuck
Never.
you. Fuck you. Right in the keyhole. Fucking go.
Yuragi-so no Yuna-san. It's gonna be shit because it's about a kid who has spirit abilities and he's homeless. He's going into a haunted house that he's gonna live in, but apparently the house is haunted by like a female spirit, and all the other tenants in the house is sexy women. It's gonna be another trashy harem bullshit anime, and I'm gonna hate it. That's all. It's gonna be shit. Please don't even waste your time watching it. Please stop supporting this crap. Let's just move on so that we can get the actual good stuff.
Oni-chan.
Please stop. Oh god, there probably will be one of those.
There's always one.
Show.
Well, I'm gonna be shamefully watching The Thousand Noble Musketeers,
I want the PV for this. It looks terrible.
which is basically just a fan service show about magically transforming musketeer men with
The
big
fuck?
rifles, literally.
The fuck?
Quote unquote rifles.
Yeah, they all look very pretty. But yeah, this is pretty much a guilty pleasure because it's gonna be trash. No plot, just all sparkly boys running around with their rifles in their hands, and I'm ready for that because I'm trash. Okay, that's all.
All right, second one I got is Hataraku Saibo, or Cells at Work. Again, David production. This better be fucking good because this, as we have been told, is why we don't have a JoJo's Part 5. This is basically your cells. It is literally an anime about fucking the cells inside your body. Like, we've personified the fucking Earth. I guess now we gotta go smaller and personify our own fucking bodies. Fucking the main character is just it's a red blood cell who can't fucking find it, gets lost all the time, so he's basically like a female version of Chinoda.
Amazing. I love
fucking-
it already.
I mean, this is gonna be a comedy. It better be fucking funny because that's why we do. This is again why we don't have JoJo's Part 5, and it's based on a fucking manga that's still releasing. So we're not gonna get a complete adaptation anyway. Fuck you, David Production. This is why we don't need this. We need JoJo's Part 5. Just fucking do it already.
You fucking
Chinoda.
autistic fans. Jesus.
Fuck you. Go.
Okay, Overlord Season 3. What
Oh,
do I
damn
need to
it!
say about it? It's gonna be fucking fantastic. I have no clue what's about to happen. I know a lot of people could probably tell me, but I don't want to know because I like to watch the anime. Anyways,
Filthy
yeah,
casual.
Overlord Season
You
3. It's
filthy
gonna be hype.
casual.
It's gonna be great. Great music, great visuals. Y'all know Overlord already. At least I hope you do. If not, please go watch it and then go read it because everyone else will yell at you to read it. So yeah,
Read
hyped.
it.
Yeah, just read it. I mean, take it from me and Show, who are currently reading it.
And,
It's
like,
fucking
half
worth
the
reading.
Others.
Yeah, it's fucking worth reading. One thing I would like to point out is the Myth and Royd are coming back to do some of the music for Overlord Season 3.
Oh, sorry. I love the Overlord OPs and EDs. Oh, God.
I just wanted to throw that in. Anyway, Show, go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
okay. Another guilty pleasure is Angels of Death, which is about, strangely, it's about an amnesiac lolly that meets a mummy boy that has bandages wrapped all around him with like a reaper scythe. I'm not a chuny. It may
You
seem
fucking
so.
liar.
It may seem so, but I'm not. Yeah, so Lolly and Mummy Boy get trapped in a house and they have to get out. So basically, it's their local escape room. And yeah, that's the whole show. Like, I like horror. I like things that may seem chuny, but are not. So yeah, I like Angels of Death.
All right,
That's
so
all.
the next show that I have is another fucking season of Free Dive to the Future. Now,
It's
I will
gonna
say,
be fantastic.
no, shut
the
the
gay
fuck
club.
up. Shut the fuck up. Now, do yourself a favor, go watch this PV and tell me this isn't a fucking commercial for a fucking gay strip club. Just tell me that, and I will fucking kiss a good
can't.
man's ass if you tell me it's not, because it is. Fucking kill Annie. Why do we need this? Who asked for this? Why are you fucking pandering to Fujoshi out there? You had a really good year going with Violet Evergarden until you pulled this shit on us. Fuck no. No. I'm not watching this. Fuck, you got me on the first season, and it was not bad. And the characters are cute. But fuck you. I'm done. Stop. Just stop. It's cancer.
You can hear the hatred in his voice, and it's
I'm
actually
so
amazing.
sick of this. Like, you're only pandering to the Fujoshi now. Just stop, please.
This is our only show that panders to Fujoshi, though.
Yeah, but they're done. The story's over. Stop.
What
Anyway.
about? I want to see them when they become adults. Oh, they probably won't look any different though.
No,
Do
they
we
won't.
even know what exactly they're going to be
I
showing
would like
us
to
this
point
season?
out, KyoAni, that's not how fucking growing up works.
That's how growing up in Japan works.
You racist bastard.
Am I wrong?
Sadly, no, you're not. Chinoda.
Oh God. Alex, do you want to say the name of this one?
Jesus. All right, I'll be your translator.
Thank you.
Hyakuna no
You're amazing.
Hakia. Let me try that one again. This is no, seriously. I understand why he has trouble with this one because this is a legitimate tongue twister. Hyakuden no how you I don't know how you just say that. I am so autistic. I am so sorry. Hyakuden no Hayo no to fucking Jesus Christ. This is literally the hardest title ever.
Should we just say the English one then?
Oh, what? I didn't even look it up. What is the fucking English one? Jesus.
The Master of Ragnarok and Blesser of. How the
fuck
do you
where's
say
Ragnarok anywhere in this title?
Valkyria.
that? No, it's in the sidebar of any list. Here, hold on.
Wait. Hyakuden no Hayo to Seiyaku no Valkyria. There we go. Done.
Yes. What's that last word though on the English translation?
Einherjar.
How the fuck do you
The
say
Master
that?
of Ragnarok and Blesser of Enyahar.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah.
I can speak Norwegian better than Japanese, apparently.
Apparently. Hey, good for you.
'Cause I'm fucking white.
Another isekai. So I would say maybe give it a chance, but
Wait a minute. This is the one with the lollies,
then I
right?
saw the fucking
it?
first image of it. It's just one dude and like all the lollies. All the fucking lollies.
This show looks terrible.
God. It looks like straight garbage. Like garbage of the season garbage. Ugh. Please don't.
Wait a minute.
Just don't
Wait a
bother with
minute.
it. Don't do anything about it. Don't talk
This-
about it. It's gonna
Why
be
would you
horrible.
watch this? Like, seriously, why would you watch this?
Because people are into this still. And you know, some of them do it pleasantly well. Most of them it's garbage. Please don't. Just don't. I'm gonna cry
Why?
now.
Why? I don't. This does not compute. The title doesn't even compute. I can't even say the fucking title. There's no way I can make it through an episode of the show. Anyway, show what you
It's
got.
gonna be cancer.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
show
I got
please.
another long Japanese title.
Yeah, Alex.
Please don't
your
make
job.
me read
Go.
this one.
You should, yeah, go read it.
Okay. Yume Okoku to Nemareru 100. I don't even know how to say 100 in Japanese.
Yeah.
Nin no Oji-sama.
Good job.
Good job. You get a cookie.
Okay, so this is basically a gender reverse Sleeping Beauty simulator.
Oh, Jesus
where
fucking
I hope it's
Christ.
first person. There's no PV, but what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be simulating waking up 100 different princes out of bed, and that's what the entire show is gonna be about. And it's clearly
what? Are you serious?
quality.
Quality.
Stuff.
Absolute
quality storytelling. Psychological, in-depth characters are just like so developed. You know, it's gonna be amazing. I'm definitely not gonna be watching this. Yeah.
Can I start throwing up now, or do I have to wait until it starts airing?
For what?
Just throwing up at the very concept of this.
Oh my god.
Don't throw up now. We're almost done. All right, so my next one I got. Oh boy, it's called Backstreet Girls. Now, I want to say,
Oh god.
I want to say that I was very disappointed by this because there's no AJ, there's no Howie D, there's no Nick Carter, there's no Kevin, there's no Brian. So why am I watching this? This is not a Backstreet Boys reunion where they all had sex changes. However, sex changes do play an important part in this because the entire premise is a group of 3 Yakuza fail their boss and then they're sent to Thailand to get sex reassignment surgery to become female idols.
This sounds so problematic.
This sounds so bad on so many levels. On so many levels. Like, why would you do this? And there's no PV, at least not that I could find. And I don't even like know where to start with the, like, why? Who thought this was a good idea? And it's based on a fucking manga that's still releasing, so it's gonna suck. Like, it's gonna suck. Like, there's no renewable way. It does have edgy as one of its tags, but I don't even think I want to see this. I just no.
You say that.
No, fucking Japan, stop. You've gone too far. And I don't think you can go back from this. Just no. I have no plans to watch. I actually might watch the first episode out of morbid curiosity, but I don't think I'm going to watch anything else past that.
Wow. Your trash side is really showing itself.
Sadly, you're right. Shinoda, what you got?
I have what will be a very looked forward to show that's been awaited very, very long time, but I'm actually concerned on how it'll actually turn out. I am, of course, talking about FLCL Alternative.
Furikuri.
I am looking forward to this, seeing the hilariousness and trying to understand what in-depth bullshit they're gonna pull out of their asses now. But at the same time, I'm hoping it won't... I just hope it won't suck. Like, real talk.
Yeah. I do
Like,
too,
that's-
because I
that's
actually
my
like
worry of
FLCL.
Yeah. Like, it's been such a long time since we've seen something to this absurd nature. And it's probably been a while since they've done it. And I'm hoping they can pull off the magic again, but they might not be able to just because of the sheer amount of time it's been.
Yeah. I want to say this. We actually will in June get Fully Coolly Progressive, which is the prequel to Alternative. So we don't actually know yet how that turned out. But it's gonna air here in the U.S. before it airs in Japan. It's worth noting, I think.
It is actually very much worth noting. Thank you.
They're doing the Space Dandy treatment with it.
Yeah, and I'm actually
So.
pretty happy about that. Like, it was heavily loved on Toonami by
Yeah.
a lot of us over here.
And it's airing on
And
Toonami
it's-
first.
Yeah, and Toonami's been back, and it's gonna be airing there again. It's gonna be great. Like, I'm definitely gonna be going over to one of my friend's house every Saturday night just to watch this.
Yep. All right, Show, what you got?
I've got Miss Caretaker of Sunohara So, which is basically big titty MILFs smother their Shota in titties. The anime.
You said titties
Dear
twice.
God, my
I
erection.
know, because there are 2 of them per
Oh.
MILF. Allegedly. I'm not sure how titties work. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing really to say. The PV is literally just a MILF, like, throwing herself onto a Shota repeatedly until the Shota finally says, maybe. So, yeah. If you're into that, check it out. Otherwise, if you're a normal human being, don't. Okay, next.
All right, so the final one that I have is an anime called Hanebado, and yes, this is a fucking anime about badminton. I'll be honest, the only reason that I even wanted to talk about this is because, well, number one, the animation in the PV actually does look somewhat good. You were mentioning before we started that you kind of were iffy on the character designs, and I can kind of see that. I liked it, but I can kind of see people being iffy about it. But the entire reason I want to watch this show is for one very important reason. I want to hear a Japanese person say the word shuttlecock, because that is what they use in badminton as a ball. And I just want to hear a Japanese person with really shitty English go shuttlecock. That's the only reason. Literally the only reason I'm going to watch this show.
Sure.
Watch them actually come up with a Japanese word for shuttlecock so they don't have to say it.
I swear to God, I'm gonna be sad.
But yeah, I mean, I also want to say that one of these characters looks, I hate to say this, but looks like a stereotypical, like, lesbian sports girl. I'm just saying. Like, the really short hair and, like, the muscular. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying it's kind of stereotypical.
You're digging your own grave.
I'm just saying. I'm nothing against it. Also, this is being done by Lydon Films, who haven't really done anything worth mentioning, I don't think. I mean, they did Poco Zudon World, but that's about it. And they did 2016 Berserk. So, that's about all I got to say about that.
So this really is going to be CG trash.
It probably is. But yeah, Shuttlecock. That's the only thing you can take away from it is Shuttlecock. So, Shinoda, what you got?
I have my final one, High Score Girl. Basically about a Shota and a loli that likes to play at the arcade, and the chick comes in and starts beating the shit out of him at every single game. But apparently they start to make a strange bond and friendship. I don't know if this is gonna turn out to be a romance or if this is gonna be more slice of life with just them being friends. I'm hesitant on it. I'm looking forward to it because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be cutesy, but at the same time, I'm just very iffy on this. This takes place in 1991, by the way, which is actually pretty interesting because you
Yes.
really
I think they're
don't
also
see.
I think they're
that
also
time
like
being-
highlighting legit arcade games too, like real world arcade games.
Yeah, like when they were really good.
Have
Don't
you
get me wrong,
seen-
they're pretty good. They're pretty damn good now, also, but not to the hype it was way back then.
Yeah.
Have you seen the PV for this, Shinoda?
No, I haven't.
Oh, honey, the poster is clickbait because the actual character designs are like Lego people, like CG Lego people.
Well, the series is full CGI, by the way.
It's not. It doesn't even try to be good. It's like, oh, what was that one? That really good animal
Kimono
safari.
Friends.
Yeah, it's like that.
I mean, that might
I
not
think
necessarily
you've triggered
be
him.
bad.
You've triggered him. You said something bad about Kimono Friends. You've triggered him.
Who, me?
Cute animal girls.
I've never even watched Kimono Friends.
I thought you said you watched it. You fucker.
No.
You lied to me.
No, I've never said I've watched it. What the hell?
I could swear you said you maybe you meant you were going to watch it. I don't know.
Probably that. I mean, I definitely appreciate it, but I've never sat down and watched it.
I feel betrayed.
Uh-huh.
All right, show what you got.
Okay. I've got the biggest trash heap of the season.
Yes, you do.
It's called Banana Fish, which is
Totally not a
sex
euphemism.
pun. Not a sex pun. It's about Papa Dino, because this is the real dinosaur anime of the season. And he adopts a homeless child, makes him his sex toy,
Oh.
and then the sex toy grows up, and then the papa's like, okay, you were my sex toy when you were a baby, but now that you grown up, you gonna take over my business. And the sex toy is like, fuck nah, I'm gonna go run away with my Japanese boyfriend, and we're gonna do our own fucking shit. And papa's like, no, you wait, you my sex toy for life. And that is what Banana Fish is all about.
Sounds like
fuck?
absolute shit.
I'm not
So
oh,
what
sorry,
the
I forgot. In between this plot, there are Vietnam flashbacks.
What the fuck is even happening?
What are you talking? What did you smoke? Can I get some?
Literally, just I'm not making any of this up. This is all in the description for the show. Yeah, I'm not gonna be watching this. I would based on the description alone, but okay, don't judge me for that. But
Fucking
but
shooty bitch.
but the animation looks like the character designs look really poor, so I'm not gonna watch this.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of our list. That's the end of the rapid fire round. Yeah, I mean, obviously there's other shows that we didn't mention. There's a couple that we might check out. There's one called Satsuruku. I can't even fucking talk tonight. What's the fucking Angel Slaughter? That was. Oh wait, you talked about that, didn't you?
Angels of Death, yeah.
And, yeah, okay. They have a different fucking English title on any chart. This wasn't now.
Angels of Death was what was on the PV.
Yeah, Angel Slaughter is the one of the English titles they actually list on there. So I was like really confused by that. Yeah, there's other stuff that I might check out. I really want to check out this show called Sirius the Jaeger, just so I can be disappointed by 2 Jaegers in the same season.
Did you see the PV for that?
I did actually see the PV for that. It kind of looks
There's like a couple
interesting.
cute guys.
I mean, the concept seems kind of interesting, I suppose. I don't have high hopes for it. I might try it out, but anyway. There's also a few movies that are coming out this season. You have the MHA movie and the Seven Deadly Sins movie are both coming out during the summer season. We have a brand new movie by Mamoru Hosoda coming out called Mirai no Mirai, which I actually kind of want to see at some point. I'm kind of hoping that comes to U.S. theaters at some point. There's a non-Biori movie coming out this season, so that should be interesting. As if there weren't enough lolis already this season. And then of course there's some stuff that's continuing from the spring season onward into the summer season. We have Steins Gate Zero, MHA Season 3, Persona 5, Captain Tsubasa, Lupin the Third. So we have a lot of that to still look forward to. So before we actually wrap this show up, I kind of want to take a few minutes and discuss, since the spring season is almost over, what are our thoughts about the spring season before it kind of ends here on us. So Chinoda, what do you think?
I've been rather enjoying it so far, and I'm gonna be sad to see it go. But at the same time, Overlord Season 3.
What about you, Sho?
It's kind of been bleh. I think summer will be better.
Okay. Me personally, I like Chinoda. There's a few shows I'm gonna be sad is over. Fucking Darling in the Franxx is gonna end, and it's like, oh my god, for fucking what, 4 episodes
Better
away
be
from
season
the end?
2. I swear to God.
I honestly, at this point right now, that we still have what is it, 4 episodes or 5 episodes to go? I think it's 5.
I'm not
But the
sure if
next-
we're counting the
The next episode,
one or not.
Yeah, the next episode, which is episode 20, is supposed to be another recap episode. I just don't see this story wrapping up very well in 4 more episodes. I really don't.
They do rush things here and there, though, so
I'm half expecting there to be a big to be continued screen at the end of the last episode. I at this point, I kind of
it
hoping
wouldn't
for that.
surprise me.
I mean, there's a couple of other shows. Steins Gate Zero has been absolutely phenomenal so far. If you haven't started that yet, trust me, you're not going to be disappointed. And then there's Megalobox, which actually turned out to be like big surprise hit of the spring season, which is
best.
so fucking good. And
Please watch it.
I keep talking about it on the Facebook group, and people are probably tired of hearing me say it, but do yourself a favor if you haven't tried it out yet. Go watch it. It's really good. It's very old school anime. It's all hand drawn. It's really good. And it has a fucking phenomenal like hip hop based soundtrack. So that alone is definitely why it's probably going to end up being my anime of the season. And then Sho, you agree with me that the Legend of the Galactic Heroes remake is fucking something else, isn't it?
Fucking
Yeah,
fantastic.
that's the only show that actually makes a season decent. That's anime of the season for me.
It's up there for me too. Like just the god tier CGI, the fact that they're clearly trying to do a really like complete adaptation of the Legend of Galactic Heroes light novels. It's just it's what remakes should be. Like, it should be so much better than the original. And I think that, for me personally, visually and storytelling wise, it's been that. That's what it's been for me.
I'm
Yeah,
honestly
actually-
surprised that's not talked about even more.
I'm really
I
surprised
know.
too. I think it's and Show and I actually talked about this privately a couple days ago, and I think he actually might be right about this, and it's kind of sad if he is. I think there's a lot of purists out there who kind of look at the old show and is like, but this is a classic. The new thing can't be better.
I don't know. I think it's just the general community that doesn't want to get into it, which I'm
Yeah.
not sure. Because it's too... I guess it's too... It's part of too big a franchise.
Yeah.
Even though it's a reboot, they should just go into it.
Yeah, I agree. I think people, if you gave it a chance, you'd probably like it. And also, I want to say, I riffed on David Productions a lot tonight, and with good reason, but I also do want to say I'm thoroughly enjoying their Captain Tsubasa remake. I think they've actually done a really good job with it so far. So I am really looking forward to that continuing for 50, or what? Well, it's 52 episodes, so it'll be 36 more episodes. So, yeah. And that's all I got. So this has been our kind of new format for the previews that we want to do going forward. Be sure to let us know if you actually like this or not, so we can, because we actually kind of want to do it this way going forward, but we can tweak it a little bit here and there. But yeah, you guys got anything else to say before we go?
Nope.
All right then.
Keep watching anime and throw your life into this hellhole we call life.
All right. So thank you all out there for dropping in to listen to us. We hope you enjoyed it, because we always enjoy bringing this stuff to you. If you want to check out previous episodes of the podcast, you can find us on SoundCloud, iTunes, and YouTube. If you want to keep up with what we're doing and have a little more fun, you can join our brand new Discord server, become a member of the Facebook group, follow our Twitch channel, and visit our website. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, criticisms, or concerns on this or any episode, feel free to shoot us an email or leave a comment down below in the description. And as always, links to all of these things will be down below as well. I have been your host, Alex, and I will see you next time. Say goodnight, everybody.
Night.
Good night, you sweet children.
Summer's here, man. We're halfway through the fucking year. I really wish it would stop raining, though, outside. Like, there's a fucking hurricane outside, and I recorded in this. I want hazard pay.
You don't get standard pay for this.
Don't lift the veil. We're all fucking rich fucks.
Yeah, okay.
And if you buy that, you're really gullible.